Alright, we're back. Hello and welcome. It's the fight before Christmas. I want to make sure we're caught up on everything, because we did miss a donation back there. Harls21, another very generous person who's donated a lot to the channel over time, with 20 freaking big bucks, says, huge props for putting the fight before Christmas on, guys. Great games, great casting, base rate TV for the win. Thank you very much for that donation, sir. I still have to... you better let me help you pick out that sweater, by the way. The one you got a donation for.
I got one in mine already.
Ooh, okay. Very interested to see. Also, big shout out to Coolmate666. Ooh, the devil. For that subscription as well. Thank you for that support. But ladies and gentlemen, let's hop into the introductions. Spawning here in the top right corner of the map, playing for My Insanity. He leads 1-0 this series, and he's looking to play in the round of 8. It's My Insanity's Kane.
In the bottom right, as the orange Zerg, its complexities, Moosegills.
Alright, so in our last tournament, by the way, guys, 32 boys, 1 cup. Oh, actually, side note before I talk about it, I wonder if Parting's got the trophy yet. I should ask him about that.
Probably not. I imagine it takes a while to get to Korea. Just me.
Well, anyways, I was going to say real quick, Kane in our last tournament actually did manage to make it to the round of 8, and that was, of course, another very fun tournament we had. 32 players instead of 16. This time, instead of a round of 16, we go directly to a round of 8, but would definitely love to see him rejoin us for another round of 8 finish. Well, at least bare minimum. Maybe he goes on to win the whole thing and upset. I don't know. But Moosegills at the same time, like this guy, again, who is Moosegills seems to be the common phrase in chat today. I would love for him to get a bit of notoriety if he could win this series, maybe get far into the round of 8, maybe in the semifinals, and finally make a name for himself. Because again, like I've seen this guy a lot, and while he's definitely not the best Zerg player I've ever seen, he's really good and definitely deserves a little bit of recognition.
You keep saying notoriety.
I know, I keep saying
He does like terrible things.
I know.
I really hope he gets famous off of this.
I keep fixing, yeah. It's planetary and orbital command center all over again. I'm so done with English in general. Can someone please teach me German? That language looks like it's fun. I hate English.
What he really means is that he hope he gets famous off of good deeds.
No, I hope he ties a fair maiden to a train track and runs her over.
Well, that got grim.
Snidely Whiplash? Come on. It's like the classic of classic when it comes to like evil bad
I know
guys.
what it is, but it is, you know, when you really think about it, it's very grim. Okay? Who does that? Okay? Like psychotic people. Not just kill her, tie her to a train track, let the train run over her.
But you have to give the good guy a chance to save her. So, I mean, what else would you do in the modern age?
It's like Austin Powers level right there. I can't just kill him now. You don't understand, Scott.
$1 billion. Okay, well, actually, hold up. We do have a bit of Ling Micro coming down. Kane wins this fight. That's the game. That's a good game. It's all over. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. Hope you enjoyed the show. No, just being a bit of a goof. But winning a Ling fight does actually kind of make a big deal. It means that Moosegills can't as easily scout Kane anymore. Whether it's losing to these 2 Lings right here, or dying to the Queen. Usually we see barely 1 Ling make it to the main, but I don't think that's going to be the case. And if he gets completely shut down, that's... well, it's going to hurt playing blind ZVZ. I'll have to send the Overlord in and risk losing it.
Yeah. Won't see the Bailey nest that is, you know, hidden in the main. You could have gotten to the main. What did you do? What's wrong with your life, Zergling? Oh, well.
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. That's the problem.
Well, now that's what's wrong. But Kane, he denied scouting. He's gonna just make a lot of Lings and Moosegills. Yep. Oh no. Oh no.
Well, Moosegills actually has some pretty nice Overlord positioning. So at the very least, he'll probably see these Lings coming. Yeah,
but he's teching. You know, he's got to get a wall down right now and a spine crawler.
There are 3 Queens. I'm fairly confident that if he gets for the full wall off, and I don't mean like leave a little hole, but if he goes for the full wall off, he should be able to hold. Yeah. It's going to be difficult, but 3 Queens is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Oh, this first Evo chamber though. Oh!
As committed either as what Moosegills did to Scarlet, so shouldn't end the game, I don't think.
Pull some of the drones, he's ready to put them on the front line. Feeding them to the banelings! Like, no!
Oh, you're hungry. Here.
He's trying to keep that spine core alive. Lings are going to pop out. Kane might be better off just sitting on top of the larva waiting for the Lings though. Gotta be very delicate with this. Does lose that baneling though, so all of a sudden now Moosegills has a fighting chance.
Oh, these are slow Lings. He went for the fastest layer he could.
Yeah. 10 workers down, that's going to sting quite a bit. Kane actually up almost 15 now at this point, but yeah, you can just run circles around these Lings. It's like watching a Zerg player versus a Zealot, right? Except it's Zerg versus Zerg.
Yeah, and what's even worse is that these Lings are now useless. Like, you know, if they're speedlings, you start your own counterattack, and then they have to defend, and then it's like the ebb and flow of ZVZ. Without speed, you can't do that. You can't threaten their third.
That sounds
You
like
can't
a
threaten a counterattack at all.
sounds like a Elder Scrolls or like Dragon Age game. Ebb and flow.
Ebb and flow.
No, but I'm saying Eben, like EBON.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be
Make
an
it
interesting name.
make it a pun off of it. Yo, by the way, as the aggression subsides here, real quick, shout out to oh god, this name Zfun1111, Siphon1111, and Mr. Halloween 55, both sub to the channel during that crazy attack. Thank you so much.
Slowlings. What are you gonna do with your life? Like 2 banelings will scare all of these.
So the problem is they're both going to roaches, but Kane's got a third base and a lot of workers going for him. Moosegills is kind of caught up on that worker count, and it hasn't really been a detriment to his army supply. Oh, well, until just now when a baneling goes off. So...
there was nothing that those links could help out on. There's not even a baneling nest for Moosegills, so they couldn't go for the banelings in emergency defense, but... I mean, I guess I think it would have been better to keep them at home anyways. Oh no.
That's
really
gonna be game right here. If he was
Pretty
still
much.
investing in lings or something, maybe it's a little bit different, but he's only gonna go 4 roaches out, and they're not gonna have speed. And we already saw how painful no speed roaches versus speed roaches have been today.
Oh,
Well,
Kane.
Looks
like he's about to attack.
Yeah, and his roach count is going to be massive. His tech is going to be large and in charge. Speaking of large, another donation coming in. Mr. Boris Macroft, $10 is adding to all this hype, adding to the notoriety. God damn it. Kappa, hashtag pancakes.
Oh, Moosegills. He's about to have his Roachborn back up, but he won't have speed. He won't have equal upgrades either. As Kane is getting 1-1, and he just won't have that much army. 51 army supply, just a 32. Down by about 15 drones. Like, nothing is going his way. That's the summary.
Lings with speed get a nice little concave on the lings without speed really quickly there. Moosegills might hold off this first attack just barely, but that is going to be one of those key moments where it is kind of barely. Kane's roaches are actually speeding across the map in context here, so the reinforcement line is getting quite here.
It's getting quite here.
Yes. Yes. Shut up.
Satorius, really.
Well, that's I don't. It's so anticlimactic, but like losing that roach one earlier really did set Moosegills back a lot. 12 roaches are on the way, but it's not going to be enough. He knows it too. Good game's going to be called. Sadly, Moosegills is going to fall, but Kane will continue through to the round of 8. So get your camera back up before we swap out, and of course, big congratulations.